Hello everyone, my name is Lachlan and I will be your host today for this Bible quiz. We're going to go through a bunch of multiple choice questions all centered around the Bible, and you're going to get some options to choose from, and then when we get to the answers, I'll explain and share the verses that they came from as well. So thank you for being here today, and let's see how many you can get right. Question number 1 is, what was the place where Joseph died? Was it Canaan, Babylon, or Egypt? And the answer is Egypt. In Genesis chapter 50 verse 26, it says, "So Joseph died at the age of 110, and after they embalmed him, he was placed in a coffin in Egypt." Question number 2 is, what tribe of Israel did the three friends of Daniel come from? Was it Levi, Benjamin, or Judah? The correct answer is Judah. And in Daniel chapter 1 verse 6, it says, "Among those who were chosen were some from Judah: Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah." Question number 3 is, who was the king of Judah captured by Nebuchadnezzar during the battle? Was it Jehoiakim, Jacob, or Daniel? The correct answer is Jehoiakim. In Daniel chapter 1 verse 1, it says, "In the 3rd year of the reign of Jehoiakim king of Judah, Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon came to Jerusalem and besieged it." Question number 4. On King Nebuchadnezzar's first dream, what part of the statue was made of pure gold? Was it the head, the arms, or the chest? The correct answer is the head. In Daniel chapter 2 verse 32, it says, "The head of the statue was made of pure gold, its chest and arms of silver, and its belly and thighs of bronze." Question number 5. What is the name of the chief official who trained Daniel and his three friends in Babylon? Was it Meshach, Ashpenaz, or Shadrach? The correct answer is Ashpenaz. In the book of Daniel chapter 1 verse 3, it says, "Then the king ordered Ashpenaz, chief of his court officials, to bring into the king's service some of the Israelites from the royal family and the nobility." Question number 6. When Daniel and his friends go through 3 years of training, how many times are they stronger than the magicians and the astrologers? Is it 10 times, 15 times, or 20 times? The correct answer is 10 times. In Daniel chapter 1 verse 20, it says, "In every matter of wisdom and understanding about which the king questioned them, he found them 10 times better than all the magicians and enchanters in his whole kingdom." Question number 7. How many figures did King Nebuchadnezzar see in the furnace? Was it 3, 4, or 5? The correct answer is 4. And in Daniel chapter 3 verse 25, he said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods." Question number 8. What was Jonah doing when the storm struck in the ship? Was he eating, sleeping, or praying? The correct answer is Jonah was sleeping. In the book of Jonah chapter 1 verse 5, it says, "All the sailors were afraid and each cried out to his own God, and they threw the cargo in the sea to lighten the ship, but Jonah had gone below deck where he lay down and fell into a deep sleep." Question number 9. What is the name of the blind man brought to Jesus and was given his sight back? Was it Bartimaeus, Nicodemus, or Lazarus? The correct answer is Bartimaeus. And in Mark chapter 10 verse 46, it says, "And they came to Jericho, and as Jesus and his disciples together with a large crowd were leaving the city, a blind man, Bartimaeus, which means son of Timaeus, was sitting by the roadside begging." Question number 10. Who said this? "Surely this man was the Son of God"? Was it the centurion, the priest, or the apostles? The correct answer is the centurion. And in Mark chapter 15, verse 39, it says, "And when the centurion who stood there in front of Jesus saw how he died, he said, 'Surely this man was the Son of God.'" Question number 11. How many friends of Job made an appointment together to come and mourn with him during his adversity? Was it 3, 4, or 5 friends? The correct answer is 3 friends. And in Job chapter 2 verse 11 it says, "When Job's 3 friends, Eliphaz the Temanite, Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite, heard about all the troubles that had come upon him, they set out from their homes and met together by agreement to go and sympathize with him and comfort him." Question number 12. How many children of Job were killed in Job's first test by Satan? Was it 9, 10, or 11? The correct answer is 10. In Job chapter 1 verse 2 it says he had 7 sons and 3 daughters. Question number 13. How many total animals did Job had prior Satan testing him? Was it 11,000, 11,500, or 12,000? The correct answer is 11,000. And in Job chapter 1 verse 3 it says, "And he owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 donkeys." Question number 14. What are the 2 cities destroyed by God in the Old Testament because of people's wickedness? Was it Canaan and Israel, Sodom and Gomorrah, or Egypt and Babylon? The correct answer is Sodom and Gomorrah. And in Genesis 18 verse 20 to 21, it says, "Then the Lord said, the outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is so great, and their sin is so grievous, that I will go down and see if what they have done is as bad as the outcry that has reached me. If not, I will know." Question number 15. What creature was cursed by God for being a deceiver? Was it a dove, a serpent, or a dog? The correct answer is a serpent. Genesis chapter 3 verse 14 it says, "So the Lord God said to the serpent, 'Because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly and you will eat dust all the days of your life.'" Question number 16. Who was the oldest man who lived in the Bible? Was it Adam, Seth, or Methuselah? The correct answer is Methuselah. And in Genesis 5:27, it says, "Altogether Methuselah lived a total of 969 years, and then he died." Question number 17. What is the name of the only city not destroyed along with Sodom and Gomorrah? Was it Salem, Zoar, or Bela? The correct answer is Zoar. And in Genesis 19:22, it says, "But flee there quickly, because I cannot do anything until you reach it. That is why the town was called Zoar." Question number 18. Which city did Haran die? Was it Israel, Canaan, or Ur? The correct answer is Ur. And in Genesis 11:28, it says, "While his father Terah was still alive, Haran died in Ur of the Chaldeans in the land of his birth." Question number 19 is, who was Lot's father? Was it Jacob, Isaac, or Haran? The correct answer is Haran. In Genesis 11:27, it says, "This is the account of Terah's family line. Terah became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran became the father of Lot." Question number 20. What is the name of Joseph's brother who was not sent to buy grain from Egypt during famine time? Was it Benjamin, Judah, or Reuben? The correct answer is Benjamin. And in Genesis 42 verse 4, it says, "But Jacob did not send Benjamin, Joseph's brother, with the others because he was afraid that harm might come to him." Question number 21. Who was the king that took Sarah thinking that she was Abraham's sister? Was it Abimelech, Nebuchadnezzar, or Solomon? The correct answer was Abimelech. And in Genesis chapter 20 verse 2, it says, "And there Abraham said of his wife Sarah, 'She is my sister.' Then Abimelech king of Gerar sent for Sarah and took her." Question number 22. Which river is not part of the Garden of Eden? Is it the Nile, the Pison, or the Tigris? The correct answer is the Nile, and in Genesis 2 verse 10 to 14, it says, "The name of the first is the Pison, the name of the second river is the Gihon, and the name of the third river is the Tigris, and the fourth river is the Euphrates." Question number 23. After 40 days, Noah sent what kind of bird kept flying back and forth until the waters already subsided? Was it a raven, an eagle, or a sparrow? The correct answer is a raven. And in Genesis 8 verse 6 to 7, it says, "After 40 days, Noah opened a window he made in the ark and sent out a raven, and it kept flying back and forth until the water had dried up from the earth." Question number 24. When the dove had returned to Noah, what kind of freshly plucked leaf was found on its beak? Was it a laurel, an olive, or a fern? It was an olive. And in Genesis 8 verse 11, it says, "When the dove returned to him in the evening, there in its beak was a freshly plucked olive leaf. Then Noah knew that the water had receded from the earth." Question number 25. How many doors did Noah's ark have? Was it 1, 2, or 3? The correct answer is 1. And in Genesis 6 verse 16, it says, "Put a door in the side of the ark and make lower, middle, and upper decks." Question number 26. How many sons did Noah have? Was it 2, 3, or 4? And the correct answer is 3. In Genesis 6 verse 10, it says Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Question number 27. How many kinds of every living creature should be brought into the ark? Was it 1, 2, or 3? The correct answer is 2. In Genesis 6 verse 19, it says, "You are to bring into the ark 2 of all living creatures, male and female, to keep them alive with you." Question number 28. On what day of the second month were the springs of the great deep burst forth? Was it the 15th, the 16th, or the 17th? The correct answer is the 17th. And in Genesis 7 verse 11, it says, "In the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the second month, on that day all the springs of the great deep burst forth, and the floodgates of heaven were opened." Question number 29. For how many days did the flood on earth last? Was it 50, 100, or 150? The correct answer is 150. And in Genesis 7 verse 24, it says the waters flooded the earth for 150 days. Question number 30. What animal was mentioned in 1 Peter 1:19 that is without blemish and without spot? Was it a sheep, a lamb, or a camel? The correct answer is a lamb. And in 1 Peter 1 verse 19, it says, "But with the precious blood of Christ, a lamb without blemish or defect." Question number 31. So I look forward to the special blessings that will come to you. So think clearly and exercise blank. Is the blank self-control, satisfaction, or mercy? The correct answer is self-control. And in 1 Peter 1 verse 13, it says, "So think clearly and exercise self-control. Look forward to the special blessings that will come to you at the return of Jesus Christ." Question number 32. As mentioned in James 1 verse 2, what kind of attitude we must have when we face different trials in life? Is it pure sorrow, pure joy, or pure sacrifice? And the correct answer is pure joy. In James 1 verse 2 it says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds." Question number 33. What develops after testing your faith? Is it perseverance, victory, or patience? The correct answer is perseverance. And in James 1 verse 3 it says, "Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." Question number 34. Who prayed earnestly that it would not rain, and it did not rain on the land for 3.5 years? Was it Elijah, Joshua, or Moses? The correct answer is Elijah. And in James 5 verse 17 it says, "Elijah was a human being, even as we are. He prayed earnestly that it would not rain, and it did not rain on the land for 3.5 years." Question number 35. To whom does James address his letter? Is it to the Babylonian people, to the 12 tribes of Israel, or to the Egyptians? The correct answer is the 12 tribes of Israel. In James 1 verse 1, it says, "James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes scattered among the nations, greetings." Great job, that is the end of the quiz today. Make sure you let us know in the comments how many you got right out of those 35 questions, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another quiz when it comes out.